Hello, my ginger loves. Welcome to Tea Time with Joce. I am your co-host, Joce. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading. So take what's yours. Don't steal what's not. Let's get started. Hmm. Yeah. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, amazing week so far. So on the bottom, alchemy. So someone may be turning some things around, some doors may be opening for you. This card number is 38, which is 11. Um, and 11 is the divine doors, a pathway being open, being made. So you may be, behind that, you have pleasure. So, you may have turned something that was designed to maybe not work in your favor into something that would. Wounded healer, yeah. Somebody's also made the decision to not be a martyr any longer. You're no longer going to sacrifice your wants, your needs, your desires so that others can be happy. You're putting yourself first. You have scarcity, so I feel like this is a thing of the past. If you've been lacking in any kind of way, that alchemy, you've turned a negative into a positive. Betrayal. So this card is not only about others betraying you, but how you've betrayed yourself by allowing yourself to be a people pleaser, or allowing people to not respect your boundaries, or just in the ways that you have not honored your own well-being, right? Honoring the things that you enjoy, the things that you like. Um, the card number is 20, which breaks down to a 2. So definitely there could have been some sort of betrayal in a partnership as well, whatever kind of ship that is. And this may have put you into a lack mentality, maybe low self-esteem, low self-worth, low self-confidence. It may have actually put you in lack if this is, maybe a marriage, or, a business partnership, that it may have, whatever this betrayal caused you to come into a place where you lost in some sort of way, maybe financially. However it applies. But someone is standing up, and you're coming out of whatever this scarcity mindset is. You're not seeing yourself as a victim any longer. And then you have feeling safe. So someone has gotten grounded. You've gotten yourself to a place where you are now ready to honor all of the things about yourself that you've learned. I feel like someone is no longer allowing themselves to be held hostage, to be caught up in the web, okay, of the circumstances and experiences that you may have been going through with someone, or just within yourself, or both. You are now in a place where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable, where you feel protected, where you feel that you have the ability and the capacity to be able to kind of change your circumstance around. You feel safe in your own skin. And then on the bottom we have pleasure, which is showing herself again. So, and that card number is number 11. So definitely something is opened up for someone, because you're now enjoying the journey. The good, the bad, the ugly. You are in a place of acceptance that this is how the journey's going to go. You're more in flow with what's happening. And it's allowing you to come out of this victim mentality, to come out of this scarcity, to use the betrayals as lessons, so that going forward, you are able to push through and persevere. You don't have to concern yourself with how it's going to make others feel without first thinking about yourself. And I know that that sounds selfish, and that's okay. Being selfish sometimes is a good thing. You have to be that way to preserve and gatekeep your own energy, to protect your peace, to protect your welfare. You have to be selfish sometimes. I'm not saying it's okay to be overly or unhealthily that way, but thinking of yourself first and how your needs will be met and whether or not something is for your highest good, there's nothing wrong with that. Everything in moderation and balance. I am fulfilled by love. So definitely someone I feel is in a new place of loving yourself. You've gone through quite a bit. You may have been in a lot of icky, sticky circumstances. And just learning how to break free of that. Living with purpose brings me prosperity. So honoring what it is that you have agreed to be here to do, honoring yourself, that you are not going to go any further in your life without being intentional. And it's going to bring you the prosperity that you need in every way. It's like someone has been going in some sort of like circle, trying to find themselves, trying to find what it is that you're doing. And you may have developed a scarcity mindset in that time of development because you weren't really sure what you were supposed to be doing, or if you were already doing something, you weren't sure if you were in alignment, right? And so realizing that just going with the flow, going with what's happening and accepting the journey, not trying to force, not trying to make things happen. It's helping you to be able to release this lack mentality. Or if there is a person or situation putting you in a place of scarcity, you're able to separate that from that, because you're realizing that it's not in alignment with who you are or what you are to be doing. I feel so tongue-tied and I do not know why. So maybe someone's been having an issue with articulating themselves, with, getting their words out, with being able to express themselves, and now you are coming out of that. I am a light in the world. Yeah. Again, something having to do with purpose. Someone may be a light worker. It's falling on top of this betrayal. So, when you are a light worker, when you have that certain God glow, when, there's a certain energy that you carry, it's going to bring all types of energies to you. Because when people have a void and they feel something can fill it, they're going to go toward that. So this betrayal that you have endured, it may be different types of betrayals from different types of energies. These are things that were sent to strengthen you, things that were sent to help you to alchemize, to turn your pain into power, and it helps you to also get on your path of purpose. That was a whole lot of peace, but you get what I'm saying. The betrayals also help you to see yourself in the light that the divine created you in. And so now there's better discernment. Now you're able to better navigate certain energies and to know who is worthy of your energy and who is not, how much to give and when you need to pull back, those type of things. These betrayals helped you to grow so that you could acknowledge that you are the light, but also understanding that when you are the light, it's not just other light beings that are going to be drawn to you. That is some sort of misconception that people have, that because you walk in righteousness or because you walk in light, that you're only going to draw light beings to you. And that's not how that works. If anything, it draws a lot of darkness because they want the light too. And some for reasons because they want to change and they see that you've been able to do that alchemy, or some because, you know, they just want to suck you dry like the spider and keep it moving. So it's up to you to discern who is worthy of your energy and who is not, how much light to give. I was called here on a mission. That's on top of feeling safe. So definitely someone is understanding that you can be safe in who you are and what you are here to do. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. I told you that these betrayals, these things that you went through, they were to teach you a lesson. They were to help you to see your own light and to know how to, that was too many, y'all, and to know how to discern and decipher what should receive parts of you and what should not. Shift your perspective. So definitely changing your mind changes your life. That's something that I said before. Getting your mind, raising your vibration, changing the way you see the way things are happening in your experience is going to help you change the way you look at things and not be in a victim mindset. Not feel like things are happening to you, but understand that things are happening for you. One more, please. Thank you. My high vibes heal the world. So definitely light workers, healers, that is who I'm talking to. Because you are now in a safe, grounded place, your vibration is at an all-time high. Some of you may be experiencing a frequency shift, a frequency change that you've never experienced before. You may be at the highest of vibration that you've ever felt. And it's very important that you continue to maintain that and to keep that, because that healing energy is gonna make a ripple effect, right? It's gonna cause that healing energy to spread, and it's going to, in essence, make other people get into a healing energy as well. In order to be around you, people have to be at a certain frequency. So if they want to enjoy your energy, if they want to experience your presence long term and over, a long amount of time where they are not tolerated, but they are accepted and appreciated into your energy, they're going to have to raise their frequency. That's what this is causing. You're making those around you who truly want to be a part of your life, who truly want to enjoy time and space with you, who you enjoy time and space with. Those people, their frequency is coming up. And if there are people around you who choose not to get into a higher vibration in order to remain in your life, in your presence, that has to be okay. Okay, you have to accept that. On the journey of healing, on the journey of purpose, on the journey of being who you really are and why you were sent here, it's gonna cause some people to fall off. That's just the way it works. And then on the bottom, where there's a will, there's a way. Like, follow the yellow brick road. Stay on the path. Uh-oh, I dropped the cards, y'all. Look, and when I dropped it, I lovingly accept myself. Oh, Lord. Something fell with it. What's this? I am protected by source. I told you, someone feels a different, you're in a safe place within yourself now. You are safe. You're feeling like you have divine covering. You have divine protection. This is someone, whoever this is for, you have already gone through certain levels of betrayal and, learning how to come out of scarcity and getting back to yourself. You've already done this work. This is someone that you are in like the end phases of shedding the old person, especially if you did any kind of work during the Lionsgate time, those 2 weeks, but especially on the actual 8/8, because that's when you released the rest of what you were holding on to that you no longer needed. You manifested something bigger, something greater, something different. And you may not see the physical manifestation, that may not have come yet, but definitely energetically you are feeling the shift. You have the Father of Wands on the bottom. You're feeling the shift. You feel the change. There's some kind of action that you took and it's causing you to do so. Also, I think Mercury went back into retrograde in Leo. So, the Rees are being visited and it's causing you to take action in order to change. Things of the past may be coming up, memories or things like that, things that you need to end, things you need to shed for good, or things that you need to make peace with so that it can be reconciled, however it needs to be reconciled. You have the Nine of Wands. I said this is someone who you've persevered. This Nine of Wands is wounded healer energy, which we saw Mama Sekhmet come out at the very beginning. We saw her. So you have this wounded healer energy. You're no longer being a martyr. You're standing up. You're defending what you've done. You're defending, and I'm not talking about the negative things. I'm talking about the healing work that you've done. You are standing strong and you're not allowing any opposition to come in and take away what you've done. You have the Six of Baskets, so you may be guarded against someone from your past, or this could be that someone needs to kind of go back to that childlike spirit and stop being so hard on yourself and on others. Go back to a time that you have the best memories, whatever those are, even if they're, spread in different places in your life, but just remembering the good things, developing a deep healing relationship within yourself. The Magician. Yeah, because you're manifesting a new beginning. And then you have the Hierophant. So getting back to that place of innocence where you are convening with God. Someone may be healing their relationship with the divine. You may be going a lot deeper because of the lessons that you've had to learn in order for you to be able to remember what it's like to love yourself. But this magician energy, this alchemy energy, you are manifesting something. Okay, whatever it is that you have been working on, working towards, whatever you've been fighting for, it's something that is coming to fruition, and you have the protection and the peace of God with you. You have Judgment after that, and then you have the World. Okay, so whatever this manifestation is, it is something huge. It's something that you've been working toward for quite some time. And it's something that you were not going to be able to receive until you had released and changed some things. You had to close out some cycles. You had to remember who you are, why you were sent here. You had to definitely develop a very deep, close connection with God and have the understanding that God has your back. God has been protecting you since you were a child. And God has not left you, nor will God leave you. Remembering that God is the ultimate divine, that God is source, that God is the creator. And so even though you may experience hurt and betrayal from people, God is not going to ever do that to you. I feel like your manifestations, like I said, you may not be seeing them in the 3D yet, but it soon come. It's just that you had to do a lot of work within. There was a lot of remembering that you had to do as far as who you are. Remembering that you came here on divine assignment. You had to make peace with a lot of things from your past so that you could accept your calling without guilt. And you had to do a lot of work on the inside because you had to know that you hold the power to make all the changes that needed to be changed, to heal the things that needed to be healed, and to also be able to move forward in your mission in confidence. You have the Father of Coins. So this is something that, is going to bring a lot of abundance to your life. You may be a boss. You may be, like a manager or own your own business. That's really what I'm getting. But definitely you are a person that you are coming out of some sort of struggle financially, and you're having a break into an overflow of abundance in many ways. You have the Father of Wands coming out, and then you have strength. So, someone may have had to go through an ego death because you may have been a little too prideful. Smelling yourself a little bit too much. You may have been forgetting that while we are the creators of our own destiny, I do also believe that there is something bigger than us, right? There is a presence that is there, a force to help us in a time when we feel like we can't go on. That thing on the inside that wells up inside you and gives you the strength and the courage to move forward. But someone was using their energy, their power in a negative way, however that was. Maybe you were, selfish in a negative way. Maybe you were egotistical. Maybe you had become so hardened and so crass because of the things that had happened to you. Maybe you lack manners. Maybe you lack empathy or sympathy, because everyone is not able to empathize, but everyone can sympathize. And so maybe, that's something that you lack because it wasn't given to you. And so you were kind of hardened and you treated people all the same. You didn't bother to see the depths of a person or to discern someone's true spirit. And so you handled everyone the same way, which in turn was mishandling everyone. And that's what I'm saying, that discernment and knowing who gets your energy, who doesn't, who gets how much energy, when you need to pull back. That's a part of your discerning. And so now you are in a place where you are strong-willed, you are strong-minded, you have a very deep and strong sense of your true power because you have a closer connection with the divine. And it's allowing you to be able to move forward and to take action in the best way. I feel like you're very focused on whatever it is that you're doing. Someone may be praying a lot. You're just seeking out higher counsel. You're not really the Empress. You're not really making moves without consulting whatever you believe in is higher than you. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the Lovers. So also, I mentioned at the beginning, it could be some sort of partnership. There's a change that's coming. Okay? There's some sort of divine setup in some kind of relationship. I don't know what kind. But whatever this is, it's something that now it's time. It may not have been time before, but now is the time. Someone may have manifested, a cycle of renewed or restored or reconciled love with someone, however you love this person. But there were some things that needed to be closed out. There were some lessons that needed to be learned on both parts in order for this to be able to come back around and be successful. You have the Two of Coins and the Nine of Baskets. So definitely, your wish fulfillment is coming in. Whatever you have been manifesting, it's coming. It's on its way. Everything is definitely in motion. I feel like a spiritual level had to be reached before you were going to be able to get whatever this is in the 3D. You have the Eight of Baskets, the Five of Wands, and the King of Baskets, or the Father of Baskets. This is someone that you definitely walked away from. However, this person is connected to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantical. In most cases, it probably is. But this is someone you had to walk away from. There was entirely too much imbalance, chaos. If this is a romantical relationship, this person may have been a charmer. They may have been a cheater. This person may have tried to, bring others into your connection, or they did bring others into your connection. Whether those others knew about you or not is irrelevant. This is about you and some sort of partnership. And even if it's business related, it's that this person was doing too much. They were being slick. They were being sneaky. They were being very deceptive with practices. They may have been trying to, dip and dap and, have business over here, have business over there, still be in business with you, but not being honest with you about the moves they were making, and it was affecting the business you have with them. That scarcity, I said, if it's a business, it could be that something went wrong and now you're losing money. So, it doesn't have to apply just to love. This could be any sort of ship, but it's something you walked away from because you just got tired of the games, the foolishness. This person played, mental games, emotional games, emotionally deceptive. This person, you may have felt like this person was using you. This person may not have been emotionally available. If this is a romantic type thing, even a business thing, you have to have a connection with someone even in business so that things flow. Your strengths and their strengths are what bring in the ability for business to thrive, to grow, to work. So even if this is business, this person may not have been emotionally available. This person may have been just very money hungry. And the money is all they cared about, the outcome. But they weren't helping when it came to the process, and that can be very taxing on you emotionally and spiritually. So it's a lot of, game playing that went on, but this had to happen. I feel like this is something divinely guided, divinely fated, in order for when this did come back around, for it to be how it was designed to be, for it to work out. You have the 7 of baskets. So like I said, somebody may have been trying to bring others, 10 of wands, into the connection. They was doing too much. They were doing entirely too much. Doing too much. Hold on, y'all. I think somebody called my name. Okay. Anyway, this person may have been emotionally unavailable, not able to... They just weren't growing up, okay? We have the Chariot coming out. And you have the 10 of coins. So, closing out and walking away was an invaluable lesson for the both of you, so that when this came back around, like I said, it would be successful. It would work out. It would be lucrative. I feel like there's definitely success coming in for one or both of you, either individually or, together, or both. But it is coming in. There's some sort of balance coming in within a family as well. This could also be you, like, taking charge and changing the trajectory of your lineage. Maybe there was something you needed to break, or something that, maybe that's what part of this lesson is. Not people pleasing. Learning how to use your discernment. Knowing how to read energy. But whatever this is, it's now time for everything to move in a successful way. Something's coming in quickly. Daughter of Wands. There's some new energy that's coming. 6 of coins. And it's something that the divine is sending into you as some kind of gift. This could also be like a family gift. Maybe you didn't know that you had it. And I'm talking about a spiritual gift. Okay? And it's something that is going to make you money. Something that's going to bring in that prosperity that you've been working so hard to achieve. I feel like 2 of Wands, someone's taking their time to really sit down, think about what you truly want your life to look like, what you truly want your life to be like. And you've been doing that intentionally, like with intention, so that your next moves are going to be able to set you up for success. You have the Sun. Setting you up for the life that it is that you desire to have. There was a lot of healing that someone had to go through. And I feel like during Leo season, especially, because there's a lot of fire here. So, especially during Leo season, you have the Strength card, the Sun card. Someone, has been shedding a lot of things. You've been revisiting some things from the past that have allowed you to grow in the best way. You've been making better decisions because you've been handling things with intention. You have not been moving chaotically or moving just on a whim. Maybe that's something you did in the past, but you really took your time to sit and plan out what it is you want to do with what you have now been given. This is something that's going to bring in a lot of happiness. This is something that is going to allow you to be able to see yourself in a new way. You may already see yourself in a new light. Telling you, somebody used that Lionsgate portal in the best way. You used it, and you used it well to manifest what it is that you want. Only one of them flipped over, so that Look, the Tower. Yeah, there's a sudden change. Something is coming in. Four of Knives. There is peace. Okay? There's peace coming in. You're able to sit back, relax, because this time you did not move based off of emotion. There was strategy, there was planning, there was intention. You let your spirit guide you because your frequency has been raised, and it's helping you to move different. So it's calling in different. You're still going to have those other type of things because it's just going to be attracted to you. That's just how it goes. But now you have the tools, the understanding, and the confidence to be able to handle those type of energies in a way where they understand that you have boundaries, and if they don't respect them, they gotta go. I love this for whoever this is for. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, if this resonated for you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please make sure that you thumbs up the video, leave me some comments, let me know what's going on. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see y'all again soon. I love y'all to life. Bye.